Hello everyone and welcome to the Events Quest channel. Today, a brand new quest awaits you in the fascinating world of Ren'Py.
What quest, Tusk? It's an interactive quest, an adventure through code where we'll explore the mysteries of Ren'Py Point and Click together. The source code of this project is available for free on the itch.io platform if you want to see the final code's result. However, make sure to join this quest and video if you want to have fun with us. We will explain in detail the code of this project, giving you a much deeper understanding of the process than just digging through the files.
Also, please make sure to save your project before starting. It's a small reminder that can save you from huge troubles if the code goes wrong.
I'll be placing all the resources we'll need in the images folder of our project. Be sure to do the same on your end.
Let's go!
Now that everything is in place, let's begin our quest.
I'm not ready for this, man.
Let's start by adding the different layers of the game. It's like building a layer cake. The first layer is used for the background, then come the elements that go on top of it. For example, the master layer mainly displays the game elements on the screen, while transient and screens are like veils that add depth to our universe.
Exactly. In fact, it's entirely possible to use the different layers of the game to display a specific element at a location you want among the available layers. We'll come back to this point in a future tutorial.
Config.layers defines the order of graphical layers in the game, including background, main elements and interfaces, enabling precise visual placement and immersive experience.
Here's our first destination, the house. That's where our quest begins. It's like choosing our starting point on the treasure map. In our case, the image of the house will be our epic starting point.
Default area equals imageshouse.png defines the starting point or environment for the game characters, establishing the initial scene where the story unfolds.
Exactly. Look at this line. House, training, and castle are like light switches. They tell us if our heroes have found magical items in each area. If it's true, it's like they're turning on a magical light.
And here, these are our encounter counters. They keep track of how many times our heroes have come back to each place. The higher the number, the more our heroes have explored these places.
A dictionary is a collection of structured data in key-value pairs. In this example, default persistent.animation contains game states true or false for the house, training, and castle locations. In Ren'Py, persistent refers to a special variable that stores data persistently across different parts of the game. It retains its value even after restarting the game, allowing for continuity in player choices and progress. A screen is an interactive user interface displayed on the screen during the game. It can contain images, text, buttons, and other interactive elements, allowing players to make choices and explore the story. Z-order determines the stacking order of graphical elements in a game. In Ren'Py, higher Z-order value means the element will appear on top of elements with lower values, allowing precise layering and visual arrangement of game components. Modal in Ren'Py refers to a screen or interface that requires user interaction and prevents interaction with other parts of the game until the modal screen is resolved. It creates a focused, isolated environment for specific actions or decisions, enhancing player engagement and emphasizing particular game events. A VBox is a layout container that arranges user interface elements vertically, stacking them one on top of the other. X-Align horizontally positions elements from 0.0 left to 1.0 right. while Y-Align vertically positions them from 0.0 top to 1.0 bottom, ensuring precise placement of elements on the screen. Screen actions are commands or functions that manipulate and control user interface elements displayed on the screen. They enable dynamic changes, animations, and interactions within the game interface, enhancing the player's experience.
In our game world, choosing a destination is as important as choosing the right path in a labyrinth. This screen right here, screen area, is like our magical map. It lets our heroes select their next adventure, the house, the training ground, or the castle. It's the very heartbeat of our epic journey.
Oh, that's super interesting.
Get Focus Rect is a function used to obtain and manipulate the rectangular area around a currently selected or highlighted element in the user interface. A text button in Ren'Py is an interactive user interface element displaying text and can be clicked by the player. It is used to create navigation buttons, in-game choices, and other interactive text elements.
And look at this intricate code. When our heroes click on a location, the area variable transforms, leading them to their chosen place. It's like stepping through a portal into a different realm.
If statements of flow control instructions that allow executing a specific block of code if a specified condition is true. This enables creating branches in the script, where different actions are taken based on variable values or game states. Y-offset and X-offset are parameters used to move a graphical element vertically or horizontally from its default position.
But wait, there's more! Once our heroes arrive at their destination, the background_item screen comes into play. It's a mystical canvas where our story unfolds. Depending on whether our heroes find a magical item or not, different images appear. It's a world of endless possibilities.
Indeed, if they find the treasure, the background transforms into a majestic scene, showcasing their victory. But if the treasure eludes them, the background tells a different tale, one of determination and the thrill of the chase.
And all of this is made possible by the layers we've set. The layer master is our canvas, and these different layers are like transparent sheets. Each one adds depth and detail to our magical world.
Now, dear viewers, let's dive deeper into the mystic arts of animation and time manipulation within our Ren'Py point-and-click adventure.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Parallel allows simultaneous animation of multiple graphical transformations, creating dynamic visual effects in Ren'Py. Linear is a command used to create smooth constant speed animation transitions in Ren'Py.
Behold the enchanting dance of our characters, guided by the magical energies of code. Each character from Brava to Daring Sea has their own mesmerizing animation.
The animations are like spells woven in a parallel incantation.
And as our characters gracefully twirl through their animations, Attire begins its own bewitching countdown. Enter the mystical counter_dissolve transformation.
Alpha represents the transparency of a graphical element in Ren'Py. A value of 0 means completely transparent, while a value of 1 means fully opaque. It controls the element's visibility level.
The tire. It's not just a mere counting down of seconds. It's a visual spectacle. As the tire progresses, the bar fills, a shimmering transparent veil rising with each passing moment.
And when the timer counts to its last beat, our adventurer's fate is sealed, and the next chapter of our tale unfolds. It's the very heartbeat of our interactive saga.
These magical elements, meticulously crafted, add depth and excitement to our quest. The dance of our characters, the mysterious countdown, it all culminates into a truly immersive experience.
Let us peer into the house's enigmatic depths. With a click here and a touch there, an image map materializes, allowing our heroes to explore its every nook and cranny. But beware, for the treasure remains elusive, shrouded in mystery until our brave souls uncover the secrets within.
An image map in Ren'Py is an interactive graphical interface that allows players to interact with specific areas or objects within an image. When clicked, these areas trigger specific actions or events in the game, enabling dynamic user engagement. Image map idle refers to the default state of an image map hotspot when it's not being interacted with. It defies the appearance of the hotspot area before any user action, maintaining a static visual representation. Image map hover signifies the state of an image map hotspot when a player hovers their cursor over it. In this state, the hotspot visually indicates interactivity, often by changing colour or appearance, providing feedback to the player that the area can be clicked or selected. A hotspot in Ren'Py's image map refers to a defined interactive area within an image. When players click or hover over this area, it triggers specific actions or events in the game, creating interactive and engaging user experiences.
What are you talking about?
The timer measures time in the game, decrementing it by 0.01 seconds. When time reaches 0, it resets to seconds and advances the story to the specified level. The bar is a graphical element used to represent the progression of time in the game. In this example, it is linked to variable time and associated with the dissolve effect, counter_dissolve. Add-in Ren'Py screens places graphic elements, enabling visual customization and interactive interface design.
In Persistent Dot Animation Dictionary lies the tale of our hero's progress. If the house and training ground are vanquished, the castle's gates swing open, revealing a challenge of epic proportions. Yet, the castle's secrets remain locked until the other quests are but a tale of triumph.
Behold the training ground where skills are honed and legends are born. With a deft click, our heroes can unearth hidden artifacts, proof of their prowess. The Imag map dances to their commands, opening doors to unimagined possibilities.
And then the castle, a realm of intrigue and danger. With the right incantation, our heroes can enter, but only after proving their might in the house and training ground. Oh, the treasures that await shrouded in the shadows of mystery.
Wonderful.
Within these lines, our persistent animation dictionary holds the keys to our heroes' destinies. Each line of code is like a step in a dance, guiding our adventurers through their quest.
The wind sea of code where image maps transform into gateways, then Boolean variables hold the power to unlock hidden realms. With each click and each line, our epic saga unfolds. Now, adventurers, every quest must come to an end. But fear not, we've crafted a magical exit, a portal back to the realm of reality.
Yes, behold the mystical button adorned with the symbol of departure. With a mere click, our brave players can return to the sanctuary of the main menu.
But this is no ordinary button. It's imbued with a powerful incantation, ready to whisk you away from our enchanted world.
And behold its code, a spell that, when spoken, invokes the sacred main menu.
Remember, fellow adventurers, when your quest reaches its conclusion, just a single tap on this button and you'll find yourself back in the ordinary world, carrying the memories of your extraordinary adventure.
Main menu is a function in Ren'Py that allows the player to return to the main menu of the game, providing them with the option to navigate different sections of the game or exit the application. $time and $tire_count are variables in Ren'Py. $time represents the remaining time in seconds for a specific game event, while $tire_count synchronizes with the countdown, reflecting the progression of the timer in the game.
In these lines of code, our story unfurls. The variable $time is set to 2, representing the precious seconds our heroes have in this house of mysteries. The $timer_count variable, synchronizing with our countdown, echoes the heartbeat of our adventure. But wait, the magic doesn't stop there. The window is set to auto, ensuring a seamless experience for our players. And with a swift command, the screens come alive. The area screen, our magical map, materializes. The quick game screen, portal to reality, is ready for our adventurers.
And behold, the incantation calls screen backgrounds_item beckons forth our background enchantment. Here, the stage is set, the props are in place, and the adventure is about to unfold. Look at this section right here. Label image map_show. This is like a magical command center in our story. When the game reaches this point, something special is about to happen.
First, hide screen area. This line hides the area screen. Imagine it like the in-game map suddenly disappearing from the player's view. It's useful for smooth transitions or when the player shouldn't see the map.
Next up, hide screen background_item. This line hides the background item screen. This is where we display background images and interactive objects. By hiding it, we can focus on other elements of the story. And finally, the key moment, call screen example_image. It's like we're magically summoning a specific screen of the game. We're probably displaying a particular image associated with the player's own choice. Maybe it's the house, the training ground, or the castle, depending on the story.
Our brave adventurers have arrived at the tavern, a place steeped in mystery and enchanting tales. Get ready, for here unfolds a pivotal moment in our story. Enter the label Go_Tavern and let's unravel together what's happening here.
First, take a close look. We start by hiding the area screen, thus removing the map and plunging our heroes into momentary darkness. Then we hide the background_item screen, wiping away any backdrop. Finally, the example_image screen vanishes too. Everything is set for the upcoming scene.
And there you have it. The stage is set. The command Scene BGA transports our adventurers to the tavern, ready to face new puzzles and challenges.
Now let's delve into the code. We encounter a crucial decision based on the value of persistent.com_scene house. If this value equals 0, our heroes are discovering the clue for the first time. Look at this warm dialogue from our character CHR_A. But if our heroes have been here before, if persistent.com_scene house is greater than 0, the dialogue changes. A different atmosphere fills the tavern this time around.
Call is used to initiate a screen or label, allowing the game to execute the associated actions or display content.
Once the dialogue concludes, CHR_ vanishes, adding a sense of mystery to the scene. But the adventure continues as we increase the value of persistent.com_scene house by 1. It's like a countdown to new discoveries and adventures.
Oh, go on then.
And now our brave adventurers are ready to move on, armed with new knowledge and prepared to face fresh challenges. Let's return to the starting point with Jumpstart and continue our epic quest.
And there you have it. Our heroes have survived another exciting chapter of our tale. But fear not, for new adventures await them at every turn. Prepare for the next step of our quest, for the world of Renpy Point and Click is vast and full of surprises.
Witness this epic scene unfolding before our eyes. The map screen fades away, background elements dissipate, and a new backdrop emerges.
And there it is, our hero brave and determined, takes center stage. This time it's the valiant CHR_B stepping into the spotlight.
The magic happens right from the very beginning. Watch closely, for here lies the key to our quest. If persistent.com_scene training equals 0, it's a moment of triumph. Our hero has found the sought-after item, and these words fill the air.
You found the coveted item. Well done, brave adventurer. May this discovery guide you to new and exciting adventures.
But wait, there's more. If persistent.com_scene training is greater than 0, it's a moment of acknowledgement and gratitude.
Thank you so much for your valuable help. Every interaction, every click brings us closer to the culmination of our quest. Puzzles unravel, mysteries dissipate, and our story leads itself in a captivating manner.
Hide is used to remove or conceal the specified screen or label, making it no longer visible to the player.
What is this?
And thus the screen clears once more. Our character fades into the shadows, ready to face new adventures. The persistent.com_scene training variable increments, one step closer to our destiny. And with that, dear viewers, we return to our starting point, ready to resume our quest at the start label.
As the screen transitions, the familiar map vanishes, the background elements dissolve, and a new world unfolds before our eyes.
Behold a castle standing tall and proud, beckoning our courageous hero CHR_C into its halls.
Let the tale unfold. At the heart of this adventure lies a crucial decision. If persistent.animation castle is false, a sense of anticipation fills the air.
Oh no! The castle remains locked for the moment, shrouded in mystery. Perhaps there are other treasures waiting to be uncovered at home or in the training ground.
But fear not, for if persistent.animation castle is true and persistent.com_scene castle equals 0, a moment of gratitude and reward awaits.
Thank you for finding this valuable item. Your efforts have unlocked a new chapter in our quest. May your path be ever bright, and may your adventures continue to amaze.
Hi, sisters!
And should persistent.animation castle be true and persistent.com_scene castle exceed 0, a different sentiment fills the air.
Thank you for your continued support. Every interaction, every discovery, brings us closer to the heart of our story. With each click, we uncover new facets of this magical world.
And so the screen clears. Our hero fades into the shadows and the persistent.com_scene castle variable increases, marking yet another step to our ultimate destiny.
With this, dear viewers, we find ourselves back at the starting point, poised for the next chapter of our adventure at the start label.
Ah, dear adventurers, even the most seasoned heroes sometimes need a guiding light in the shadows of our quest. Behold, the hint_scene label, a beacon of wisdom that illuminates our path when we find ourselves lost.
As the screen transforms, the familiar elements fade away, making room for a new scene, a new challenge.
In the House Image map, if persistent.animation house is false, a gentle breeze stirs the air. CHR_ steps forward, their presence commanding attention.
Hinter, they say, their voice a whisper, guiding the player's gaze toward hidden treasures yet uncovered.
A similar tale unfolds in the Training Ground Image map. CHR_B emerges, a glint of excitement in their eyes.
Hint B, they say, their words like breadcrumbs leading the way, urging the player to explore further.
Can't you please give me more of a hint than that?
Nope.
And in the realm of the Castle Image map where mystery veils every stone, CHR_C steps into view.
Hint C, they announce, their tone enigmatic, inviting players to decipher the riddles of the castle's secrets.
But fear not, for this moment is fleeting. The hints, like phantoms, vanish into the ether, leaving us to resume our search.
With a final call to example_image, the veil lifts and we're back in the realm of the Image map, our minds sharp, our determination unwavering.
Oh no! It seems an error is preventing us from starting our epic quest. Don't worry, this is the perfect time to dive into the details of the code.
Look here. The error says reach end of line when expecting colon at line 156. This means a colon is missing at line 156. Let's fix that. It's our first step toward victory.
Perfect. Problem solved. Always stay attentive to the details, adventurers. Now let's review the rest of the code to hunt down other error monsters.
Nose typos can be sneaky. Let's make sure to write screen correctly to avoid unnecessary pitfalls.
Remember, uppercase letters and spaces matter in Renpei.
And let's not forget about indentation. Proper indentation allows our code to organize itself like a united group of adventurers, ready to conquer the world of code.
Well done, everyone! We've defeated these air monsters together. Remember, even the most seasoned adventurers can face code traps. Thank you for joining us on this quest. See you soon for new programming adventures.
It was an incredible adventure, full of twists and meanings. Feel free to explore further and practice your programming skills. Until next time, adventurers.
And that concludes our epic quest. Thank you for embarking on this coding adventure with us.
Have been truly inspiring. We're sorry for any delays and errors, but remember, every coder faces challenges